돼요. Good morning, curling fans on Curling Zone and everywhere around the world. Welcome to the High Park Club in Toronto for the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard. I'm Matt Glandfield. With me is Chris Way.
Morning, Matt.
Morning. We are in the second end right now. And Chris, what was there? Oh, it was a one-point rock for Team Japan here, Hirata. It was a measure for that single point.
Yeah, Marco Hoesli had a tough angle run back to pick the Japanese stone off the forefoot in the first. Just missed it, giving up that steal.
Looks like they're setting up for their strategies for another steal this end. They've kind of got the double guard stacked in front of the house. Hoesli electing to come around his own corner here. Team Kitami is attempting the freeze here. Curling pretty hard.
Yeah, this one's going to come up a bit short. And Team Hoesli still sitting one. Early start for these teams, Matt. 7:45 game time.
Early start for the teams and for the broadcast crew this morning. Curling before 9 a.m. That's a sport in itself.
We have 6 draws here today. 7:45 all the way to the last draw at hopefully starting around 10 p.m.
Seeing a lot of rocks in play in the first end, actually surprising, but I guess the teams are trying to get a feel for the ice and the curl.
Oh, that's a beautiful little soft weight tap. Stay in the house. Tough to see in the broadcast, but here at Hyde Park, we've got overlapping sheets. There's 2 rocks, one from sheet 1 and one from sheet 2 that are almost touching each other.
This is a rarity here in play, regular league play at least, where we have any type of conflict in this regard.
Team Hirata trying the double.
Surgically executed there. Didn't even affect the rock on the sheet next door.
Well, didn't get them both, but rolled into a great spot. Corner frozen, almost corner frozen on Yellow's second stone.
You know, someone was wondering if we could actually use a ball marker like in golf in a situation like that with the overlapping sheets.
That's a good idea, Matt. We should try that one out. Hoesli still has a staggered corner guard. And if he can make this freeze, that's going to put him in a good spot.
I think this one's curling a bit. Really managing the speed well. Oh, that's real nice, real nice.
So Team Hoesli sitting one now, behind corner guards. It's a reminder to everybody, we've got all 5 sheets being streamed on High Park Club's Facebook page, Curling Zone page, and Curling Zone YouTube channel, as well as High Park's YouTube channel at HPC Curling. Check out all the streams. We've got some great games going on today. Sheet 1, Xenia Schwaller versus Madeline DuPont. We're on sheet 2 here. 3's got China's Team Zhu versus James Craig from Scotland. Sheet 4, Team Maedev versus the Czech team Klima. And finally on sheet 5, Team Ramsfell, coming off a great weekend at the Tier 2 Tour Challenge, versus a bit of a local team, Team Hocevar.
If you are in the Greater Toronto area and you want to come check out the action live, it is free admission all weekend here at the High Park Club. That attempt at the tap just clipped the guard. Had a pretty good outcome though, rolled top 4, partially buried.
Team Hirata gonna make go freeze here. Try to limit Hoesli to minimal points. See if we can force and get back the hammer in the 3rd.
Corner freeze attempt here. Just a bit short, but still in good position.
Yeah, really good shot. It looks like they managed to get 3rd shot as well. So, you know, while Hoesli's got shot rock, Hirata able to sit 2nd and 3rd.
I think they would have liked that to be a little more off of the center line to, you know, they could use it then to promote later, but still in a really good position. I think they were expecting that one to curl a little more, Chris.
Yeah, that one hung out a little bit on them, clipped the corner guard. Now Team Hirata's got a chance to really put some pressure on. Short little run back to sit 2 for sure. Team Hirata is probably going to go after this with a bit of a softer weight. Try to keep the shooter around and really choke off that that side of the sheet. Force Hoesli to play something on the other side, which I don't know if they've thrown any rocks down down the one side of the sheet all end.
Yeah, now you said a little soft touch, but they didn't take a lot of ice here. This looks like a good normal coming down the ice at us right now.
That one's hanging a little bit. It's going for the curl. Starting to move now.
Yeah, just fine.
Nice shot. Sit 2. Now the blue shot stone is fully buried behind the center guard. I didn't see the call here, Matt.
I think they're coming into the 4-foot here. I think it's just a, oh no. Okay, looks like they're coming across the face here with a hit and then a roll in behind the blue in the 4-foot.
Soldiers haven't touched it, there we go.
Really good shot.
Yeah, really nice. Just pokes out the other side, but still partially buried. Hirata's going to have to play a little soft at this. Last rock for Team Hirata coming down now.
This one's taken off on them. Just quick. Yeah.
That's good enough to sit at least 2 and force Team Hoesli into a draw. 4-foot for 1.
This looks a little sporty coming down the ice, Chris.
Sweepers like it.
Oh, here we go.
Great shot.
Yeah, great. Ends up right at T-line. Right on Stu's forehead.
It's the end of the second. Brings us tied 1.
And we're back with action in the fourth end.
Center guard up from Team Hoesli. Hirata tried to come around, but left it a hair short in the top 12. So Hoesli's going to try to come around both using that top 12 Hirata stone as a second guard.
Just a bit of stagger in those guards too, so it helps his cause for sure.
It's looking really good.
Just about perfect.
Almost poked out the other side.
Team Hirata's going to follow it down.
Matt, this might be a good time to remind everybody what these teams are playing for.
$40,000 purse this weekend. Pretty sizable. Very thankful to all the sponsors for the event, especially Stu himself. If you are in the Toronto area and want to come down, the action is all free to watch all weekend. You can even meet our title sponsor, Stu. He is hanging around the club. He'll be actually up here in the broadcast booth for a few of the games.
Yep, Stu's a great supporter of the sport, sponsoring a ton of events in his own series. He's already held 2 events this year. Stu sells Oakville Tankard in September. Junior Tankard, the U21 Tankard, was held here at this club last weekend. And his U18 Tankard is being held at Oakville, at the Oakville Curling Club this weekend as well. So lots of curling going on this weekend, and we thank Stu for his support.
Not only is Stu a great sponsor and ambassador for the sport, but he does actually play the odd game. Both Chris and I have played on teams with Stu and do.
Yeah, Stu's a great guy. always fun to have out on the ice. I thought the call here was chasing shot stone down, but it looks like either they came up short or they elected to call the guard instead.
I think they came up short on that one, although it's considerably short, so you got to wonder.
Either way, I don't think Hirata's call here would have changed. Get rid of some of that junk in the front. Noses the top guard, creates a little more room to get shot stone, but still leaves two staggered guards on the center line. Just a reminder to fans while you're watching all the streams this weekend, we are playing the no-tick rule. Any rock in the first 5 that ends up on the center line cannot be moved off the center line.
That actually brought forth a new challenge for our ice install this year at the club. We actually had to ensure that our center line was a complete, it was about 3/4 inch wide, Chris?
I can't quite remember, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch.
Just one more measurement for the ice makers to get right when they put down all the yarn.
The guard from Hoesli really trying to cover that shot stone up.
Yeah, they're all in on going for the steal here.
Another peel attempt here from Team Hirata. Definitely trying to get at least 2 stones moving. Oh, and that's really unfortunate.
That curled hard on him. Don't know if it was release, but it definitely moved at that weight.
Managed to squeak the blue guard through the hole, and it looks like could access shot stone through the 2 yellows at this point, but Team Hoesli's gonna make sure that that hole goes away real quick.
Just over the hog line, in good position.
And great judge from the sweepers. I hate throwing those.
Looks to be about a 6-second peel coming down the ice. And just clears the 1 guard. So they'll go to try and reposition that again. Second crack at just getting the rock over the hog line. little deeper this time, but it does the trick. It plugs the port.
The double peel attempt here.
Oh, stuffed it. They are not having luck with the peels.
That's really unfortunate. The way the guards are positioned and where shot stone is, the draw path to the button is totally choked off. They may have had an angle run on the blue corner guard, but now that's gone as well.
You know, the port looks quite a bit smaller from this angle right now, the way that the jam ended up. I'm wondering if Hoesli should just play a come around here and really put some more pressure on. He is playing the guard.
Yeah, just trying to run Team Hirata out of rocks here. Really tough to score. A good guard. And you got to think this is Hirata's last chance to try to get a couple of guards moving.
Really his only choice, because I don't think there's a draw there to get any closer.
Great shot.
Yeah, really good outcome there.
Just misses shot stone. A bonus to get the one on the button.
Hoesli going for a guard. Just straddling the center line would be ideal here.
Sweepers on this. Card ends up on the center line. Probably leaves Team Hirata to get at the button. They need a big piece of the button in order to score here. And final rock of the third end on its way. This one looks like it's running a bit. I don't think they're getting by the corner guards, and that'll be another single, a steal for Team Hoesli. And they are up one, heading into the fourth end.
When curling was part of me, when I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Work for has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the help you still, but it takes one. Give it all to leave behind a legacy.
Couple of guards up to start the fourth end. Hirata trying to generate some opposition here, putting out the corner rather than electing to come around the center. Hoesli Stone in the top 12, mostly behind their own center guard. And Hirata's going to be coming around the corner now.
Nice rock. Not quite fully buried, so looks like Hoesli's going to take a run at it.
Should be about board weight on this shot.
Hit by the guard.
Oh, that's a lovely shot, right on the money.
Right.
Oh, it just finished a little outside of the center line there. It's what we call a teaser. Chris, maybe you can bring us around the room
You got it, Matt. Sheet 1. We're all tied at 1. Looks like Team DuPont blanked the third. And is sitting a bundle. Great shot there by Team Hirata, getting rid of both guards and the one on the button.
They've redecorated the house, as we like to say.
Heading over to sheet 3, we're all tied up at 2. Just finishing up the fourth end between China's Team Zhu and Team Craig. On sheet 4, Team Klima has a 1-point lead, 3-2 over Team Maeda. And on sheet 5, all tied up at 2. After 4, Team Ramsfeld versus Ontario's Team Hoesli.
Well, we've got a clean slate here in the fourth end. No rocks in play anymore.
Just letting you know, Matt, our next game on the feature sheet is at 10:30 a.m. Again, all 5 sheets will be streaming, but sheet 2, sheet stew as we like to call it, is our feature sheet. We'll have Japan's Team Morozumi versus Greg Smith from Newfoundland. Then at 1:30, we've got a women's game on, Team Kitazawa versus High Park's home team, Team Haley Armstrong. And at 4 o'clock this afternoon, Team Epping versus Team Van Amsterdam from Alberta.
Some new faces on some of those teams this year.
Great lineup of teams this weekend. We've got teams from, including Canada, 11 countries. Switzerland, Scotland, Korea, Sweden, Japan, of course. I think we've got 7 or 8 teams here from Japan.
Denmark.
Yep, all looking to get some early season points on the world rank. The fourth end in our feature game looks like it's likely to be a blank. One lonely Hirata stone in the house, no guards. With just a few stones left.
Rolling to a different spot in the house, seeing if a different path will force a miss here on the blank attempt.
And wasting no time. Final stone going to be coming down from Team Hirata. Last rock, looking for a blank. And no doubt.
Helped by his moment. In each of the last 3 years, because of generous champion.
And we're back here in the fifth end, looking very similar to the fourth, with Team Hoesli throwing up center and one of the top 12, and then Hirata with the corner guard. Looks like they're trying to put up another one. Get the staggered corners on the same side. That's a good shot. Come around call for Team Hoesli. Great shot from Team Hoesli. Maybe a hair deep right on the tee line. They might have wanted that just, you know, a rock higher. But sitting two nonetheless. That Yellowstone off the top 12. Hit and roll here from Team Hoesli. That's nice.
Could have rolled a bit farther, sort of been lined up straight behind the guard. Bit of a double opportunity here, perhaps. Looks like they're calling for board weight.
Yeah, I think it's really important to keep blue rocks in play here for Team Hirata. They want to try to score. They want to try to create some offense. Softer weight hit, more likely that the shooter stays.
Weight management, Chris, that's something that more experienced teams really get the grasp of, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'll make this curl. Get to the nose if they can.
Yep.
That's a really good shot. Another soft weight hit here, trying to avoid the jam.
Just perfect.
Yeah, really nice shot. Tucked a piece behind center guard.
Hirata's looking at running the guard now into the pile. See if they can make two of them go without leaving a center guard.
Pretty good result.
Yeah, looks a little better for them. Hoesli's going to replace the guard. On it pretty soon. Looks like it's curling pretty hard here, but I think it's going to be just fine.
I'm trying to make it curl now.
Don't think there's a hole through there, Chris.
No, it doesn't look like it, but there's definitely a double peel opportunity here. Looks like Team Hirata might think there's a port there to get to the shot stone. Or are they calling the run?
They're calling the run back at normal. Hoping to leave their guard that's in front of the house in the shot stone position.
Calling the run. Really important that if the run isn't made here, that the shooter rolls out of the way. Unfortunately,
and there's quite a bit of stagger now in those guards. So if Hoesli gets another center guard put up, it's going to be problematic to get at shot stone. Discussion right now is about how much overlap on the center they'd like for this guard to be. Taking quite a bit of ice for this shot. I believe this outturn does curl quite a bit here. Now, Chris, I think that ended up quite a bit higher than they anticipated. They were trying to get in behind their staggered guards.
Yep, and what that does now, Matt, is leave an opportunity for Team Hirata to get in and get shot rock, even tap the yellow a little bit. Port really isn't a port at this point. And I think it curls enough that they could likely make contact with the yellow shot stone.
Yeah, they're talking about they're tapping in the back 8 area for weight, which would make sense and probably move the yellow stone just enough for them to get shot. Still not easy. It's got to curl about 4.5 to 5 feet with some weight to move that yellow stone.
So first skip stone from Team Hirata without the hammer.
Line looks pretty good on this. Line looks great. Does it have enough weight? Does it have enough weight to push the yellow? I don't think it does enough. No, so they're going to sit there. They're going to be second shot. Advantage still Hoesli at this moment.
Yeah, that rock ended up a little bit lighter, I think, than they wanted, and ended up curling a bit on them.
I'm not sure it was there with more weight, though.
So I saw Team Hoesli tap the back forefoot.
Looks like they're trying to draw on top of their own.
Or just behind it, maybe.
Maybe just behind it's safer. On top would give the chance of coming in. Yeah, I think it's got to be behind it. Haven't seen much down this in-turn path over here in this end yet, so.
Yeah, and it's quite a bit wider than we've been throwing pretty much for the whole game. This is looks like it might be a shade short.
Yeah, looks a little light. Asking it to curl now.
Oh, weight's actually really good.
Oh, that's actually not too bad at all.
Yeah, really nice shot. Didn't manage to get second shot, but left some back. The Hirata team to get rid of the shot Yellowstone.
Yeah, I don't think there's a shot to promote their own here with enough weight that would get them the point.
Certainly there's no shot for, well, I shouldn't say that, but it looks like a very, very difficult shot for 2 points. Last rock.
This looks a little tight on the guard. Well, no, they're by. It's got a curl now. Oh, it was a great try.
Yeah, just not enough
Back with you in the 6th end here. Corner guard laid by Hirata. Once again, trying to generate some opposition here after another steal by Hoesli in the 5th end. Hoesli's first rock, top 8, center line. Looks like they're trying to tap a little bit here on their second shot. It's exactly what they've done. Tapped it to back 4, maybe a little stronger than they wanted. Team Hirata is electing to put up a second corner guard behind their existing corner, ignoring the rocks in the 4-foot. Finished pretty much exactly where he wanted it. Now Hoesli's going to guard center line. Try and close down the scoring opportunity here. This will also potentially stop Team Hirata from coming around their double corner guard. Didn't quite curl as much as they were hoping, and it's a little light. It does cover up their stones, though, sitting center line in the house. Hirata's going to play a gentle weight hit on the rock sitting in the top 12 center line and then roll in behind their double corner guard. Weight looks good. Didn't quite roll as far as they liked. I think they could have used a little more steam on that, Chris.
Yeah. Still left. Hoesli sitting 2. But almost the entire 4-foot is exposed now. Good hit and roll here. He's going to put some pressure on Team Hirata. Didn't quite get the roll though. Another hit and roll attempt here from Team Hirata, trying to get one under the corners. It's a great shot. Managed to move shot rock off the back of the forefoot. It rolled just a little too far. So Hirata's stone, which is sitting second, is just exposed on the outside of the 12-foot.
Now it should run pretty straight down this path with one they hit. They're trying to get an inside roll, but I think they're talking about just rolling out at this point. They can't make up their mind right now. Okay, it looks like they are going for the roll out. Softer weight than I would have thought for what they were calling, Chris, but they got the inside roll instead, right behind the corner guards. It is accessible.
Now sitting 3, maybe just 2. Back one is maybe just barely hanging onto the house.
Really hard to tell from the camera angle, from our angle in our perch above. It does look like it's in.
And Team Hirata hitting this rock right out of hand. And tight to the guards. Just by. And what a shot from Team Hirata. Perfect roll behind double corner guards.
They did get that back biter that is no longer biting. It is gone and out of play now.
Attempt from Hoesli, trying to get another rock in here for second.
Looking for top 8. This looks a little light for that.
Just short.
Opportunity now here for Team Hirata to hit and roll behind cover. They're contemplating the peel. Nope.
Shot stone is fully exposed, which is why they may have thought about drawing another one in. They can generate more than a deuce.
Now he's looking at board weight.
I think it's really important for Hirata to score here, and they've got a chance to lie 2.
He has settled on, yeah, he has settled on the hit and roll with board weight.
I think this is the right call, Matt.
One of the things that is very important when you're down in a game is to really go with quieter weight and keep a lot more rocks in play. Even tapping this yellow back in the house is not a bad shot at all.
Make it curl now. Great shot.
Yeah, it did stay in play in the back as a catcher. Hoesli chasing this now with a little more weight.
Soft weight hit. Sweeper's really going on this.
Yeah, it's, oh, just by the guard.
Just by.
And it is behind cover, top button. That's a tremendous shot. Looks like draw tap is the call here.
Yeah, question is, did the blue rock that Hoesli just hit stay in play in the rings? And can it be used to count potential third point?
From the camera angle, it appears not, Chris, but from our eyes up in the booth here, it does look pretty close.
Yeah, we've got the opposite view angle of the camera. And it does look like it's overlapping the edge of the 12-foot. So another soft weight tap here to try to sit 2, maybe 3. The center line guard is quite high, so you can throw a little bit of weight at this. And once you get by the guard, try to make it curl.
Weight looks good. We're by the guard. Will it curl enough?
We'll go for curl.
I would say the weight was perfect on that.
Yeah, that was an excellent finesse shot. Hirata sitting 2. A second blue stone in the 12-foot. A good shot there from Team Hoesli. Just rolled into the open, and that's going to leave Team Hirata an open hit on the nose for a deuce. And Matt, it looks like we have our first final. Sheet 4, Team Klima versus Team Maeda. Klima scored, stole 3 in the 5th end to go up 7-2 at that point. Team Maeda was only able to take 1 in the 6th, so that's handshakes after 6.
Pretty much our only runaway game in the morning draw so far.
Yeah, everything else is really close. Team DuPont out of Denmark stole 1 in the 6th versus Team Xenia Schwaller from Switzerland. They're up 2, 4-2. Team Craik is leading Team Zhu 4-3 after 6. And it's a tie game, Team Ramsville versus Team Hocevar.
That'll do it. That's 2 blue.
Yeah, it looked like they were attempting the double on the back Yellowstone. See if they can get those other 2 blues into play, at least into a measure situation.
Well, we got a whole new game here, all tied up after 6.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from install your sponsors customize on curling games and being able to sell packages for corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the
And we're back in the 7th end. Team Hirata called the guard on their first stone and just slipped into the house. So Hoesli able to hit that. Another guard attempt from Hirata on its way. Center line guard on the center line, so of course that can't be moved.
I was wondering, you know, do you think the no-tick rule is going to make its way into standard club play?
I don't think so. I'm not sure we'd be playing the tick anyway.
Tough shot to make, but a lot of these teams out here make it look easy, which is why the rule exists and is in play here. I always find if I'm trying to call it as a skip, I try and fool my team and call a different shot, but really want the ticket.
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Just a reminder to our viewers, we've got some upcoming feature games. Of course, all 5 sheets at Hyde Park Club are going to be streamed this weekend. But our feature sheet, Sheet Stew, 10:30 this morning, Team Morizumi versus Team Smith from Newfoundland. At 1:30, we've got the hometown team, Team Haley Armstrong, representing Hyde Park, versus Team Kitazawa from Japan. And then at 4, Team Epping versus Team Amsterdam. Matt, this is a triple knockout event, so we don't know all of the lineups and all the sheets, rather all the matchups and all the sheets.
Yeah, best you go on to curlingzone.com. You can see the entire bracket there listed. Triple knockout, though, is, I think, the fairest format for this kind of an event.
Really does create for an exciting event, keeps teams in it for longer. Well, keeps a lot of teams in it for longer. It gives them a second and a third chance to qualify, and sometimes those C qualifiers late Sunday night are some of the most exciting games of the tournament.
I was happy to see the Slam last weekend go to a triple knockout format.
Yeah, a lot of the teams that are here this weekend were in Charlottetown at the Tour Challenge. It's a short hop from PEI to Toronto Pearson.
And then a long hop in the car from Pearson to our club.
Depending on the traffic, that's true.
The drive from the airport could actually be longer than the flight from PEI.
So hit and roll out, Team Hoesli. Team Hirata just trying to hit the nose hit on shot stone. I think the goal here for Team Hoesli would be a blank. Take hammer into the 8th end. Peel attempt on its way, trying to make contact with the rock in the house as well. And that's well executed.
Really nice shot there.
And all but certain that we're going to be blanking this end.
Here's the replay.
And just a reminder to our viewers, the score here is tied at 3 with Team Hoesli, yellow. There we go, having the hammer.
If you are in the Greater Toronto area, please feel free to come down to the Hyde Park Club. We're located 100 Indian Road, right next to Hyde Park in Toronto. Admission is free all weekend, so we encourage you to come down and cheer on your favorite teams. Or you can, of course, stay tuned on Curling Zone and on the Hyde Park YouTube channel. We are streaming every game, all 5 sheets.
And as usual, Stu's got a great lineup of entertainment. for this weekend. Lots of live music and beer and wine tastings.
Yeah, a lot of the local breweries are coming out. Reinhard,
Yeah, Great Lakes.
Great Lakes.
Sunday night, got turkey dinner here.
Really, we got turkey dinner here.
Bet.
Yeah.
Tickets can be purchased at the club, either at the kitchen or at the bar. And following turkey dinner, if you're not asleep, karaoke night.
Not needing to stick around, but they will. They'll move to the other side of the house here. Hirata needs to stick around here, make the blank attempt a little more difficult for Hoesli.
This rock is really curling.
Yeah,
Well, looks like managed to hold it.
it's a good sweep there, good brush. Drew that rock a little further outside, trying to make it harder for Hirata to stick around.
Nice shot.
Hoesli now going to try for the blank. Trying to get it to curl. There we are, it's good.
Blank end. So we head to the final end, the 8th. All tied up. Team Hoesli with hammer.
My life. When I was putting in this sweat work, best that I can be. Clocking in time. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
For everything I've sacrificed. His life. It's out of your hands now. All but it just takes. You put it all out there on.
Welcome back. We are in the final end here of this game, all tied up. Hoesli retaining hammer by blanking the 7th.
Hirata called and made the center line guard. Now they're going to try to throw up another one as high as they can.
This may not make it over the hog line.
What a brush.
Oh, wow. That's one of the hardest shots in curling right there.
And on the center line. Great shot. Can't tick it. No double peel opportunity when you can move them. Expect to see a lot of rocks in play this time.
Wants top 4 with this. Weight looks a little heavy. Just on Stu's forehead.
Nice shot. Called freeze.
For those viewers outside, the pin on this sheet is right on the middle of Stu's nose. Stu, a longtime club member and of course a great supporter of curling worldwide. Title sponsor for this weekend's event.
Title sponsor for a lot of things here.
A lot of things is right. Putting up a $40,000 pot this weekend, though. It's a really good prize this weekend. Looks a little deep.
Yeah, it's going just a little deep, and that's
back 8. Advantage Hoesli.
Back 8. Definitely would have liked to have been in front of that yellow shot stone. Use it for backing.
Now I'm going to peel the guards. Hirata wanting to put the guard back up. Great job. It's another high guard. Looking for the peel again. I think this is one of those either or peel shots here, Chris.
Yeah, you'd like to peel the close one if you can. Just give yourself some more room to get into the house later on. Get access to the forefoot. But certainly peeling the top's not.
I think this one's all over the top. Oh no, he snuck it by. That's it.
A really good shot.
I saw that kind of back up as it was coming down the ice. I guess they were anticipating that. Pretty good, just biting the rings.
Tough to see the angle here. I don't think they can curl enough to have the jam come into play. So this should be just a straightforward peel.
Looks like he pushed that inside a little bit on release.
Just getting by the top one.
And you were right, Chris. No jam.
Probably see another guard here, or just in the top 12 foot. Team Hirata. And looks like they're just electing to peel the high guard. That definitely looks like a jam possibility now. They go after the one in the top 12. Just clear one out of the way. Try to make your path a little easier. So, Matt, do we see Team Hirata go after Shotstone now, or?
They're talking about it. You know, if I were them, I'd be just pushing it back, creating a little bit more of a jam opportunity for Hoesli. If you know, if they're sitting in front of it. They're also looking at the angled run back of their rock in the top 12. That would put them sitting 2 for sure if it's made.
Yeah, I definitely like a, if you're gonna make an attempt at Shotstone, I definitely going straight at it. Try to get a little roll. Maybe even sit 3 if you get by the back plate. For fans at home, there are no time clocks on these games. Teams generally play pretty quick, but we do allow for 1 60-second timeout if a team wants to call a coach or an alternate out.
Team Hirata did not elect to call their coach out in the ice right now. They're going to talk this one through themselves. Just from looking at gestures, I can say they're looking at either a draw on top of the Yellowstone, an angled raise, or a lightweight kind of tap, hit, and roll in behind their own blue into the forefoot.
Yeah, Team Hirata's got 2 chances here to get shot stone. They only need 1 to win, obviously. But you know, sitting multiple is always a good idea if you can. It looks like they're electing to hit.
I think they're calling control weight on this, Chris. They definitely want to stick around. They want to roll over. They're okay with sitting dead center, right on the CN tower.
And we have another final. Team Crake running Team Zhu out of rocks. 6-3 final. Crake moves on in the A bracket, and Zhu is knocked down to the B bracket.
Rumsfeld's final rock is good for a deuce. That's a tie game after 8.
Really trying to hold this rock. I want just a tiny roll behind, and that's good to sit 3 for Team Hirata.
So Rumsfeld once again tying their game up. They're going to have another end down to the glass.
Looks like Hoesli's going to go after top blue, try to make a couple of those at least. Blue rocks go away. Leave himself a path to the forefoot on his last one. Nice scene on sheet 3. Here it comes.
It's a little tight.
Hoesli's first.
Yeah, he stuffed it. Got rid of 1, pushed another one back. Hoesli sitting, looks like third shot.
Yeah, Hirata looks like it.
1-2 for Hirata.
2. Just saw a nice scene on sheet 3, Matt. 1 rock left down at the far end, so one of Team Zhu threw it down, and James Crake of the Crake team swept it right to the button for him.
I did see that. It was a nice touch. It shows you what great camaraderie we have in this sport, even amongst opponents.
Yeah, a lot of sportsmanship for sure. We've got an extra end underway on sheet 5. Once this game is complete, definitely check out Curling Zone's YouTube page for the end of that game, sheet 5, Team Ramsfeld versus Team Hocevar. We're down to the final skip stones on sheet 1, which is our only women's game on the ice right now, with Team Schwaller versus Team DuPont. DuPont up 1 with hammer in the 8th. Team Hirata throwing a tight guard here. Trying to force Team Hoesli into drawing.
They'd like this really just to be on the right side of the center line.
It's a good shot, so that's going to force Team Hoesli to draw the full 4-foot for the win.
Reminding our viewers to stay tuned. There is more action coming at you at 10:30. Whole new set of draw, a whole new draw, 5 new sheets of action. All of them being streamed through the Hyde Park YouTube channel or curlingzone.com.
Last rock. Sweeper's really going on this.
Yeah, they're really going. This looks a little light,
Can
Chris.
they make it?
This looks a little light.
Oh.
That is a steal and the win for Hirata.
Team Hirata moving on in the A. Knocking off Team Hoesli with a steal in the 8th end. Once again, thanks for joining us at the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard. We're here all weekend. Our next game is going to be at 10:30. Feature sheet, Team Morizumi versus Team Greg Smith. We hope to see you there.
Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered your precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched with maximum efficiency. It is trusted by the world's best curlers, including and champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.
Spiller garn hele veien, så var den på siste. Ja.